It's your boy Laggin 24 coming at you with some Black Ops 3. What's up, everybody? What's going on, you guys? Welcome to some Black Ops 3 multiplayer. I'm going to be bringing you some multiplayer with topical commentaries from time to time, unless I can find a fun series to do with multiplayer footage in the background. But today I kind of just wanted to talk about Black Ops 3 as a whole and how I'm finding the game, if I'm liking it, what about it I like, what about it I don't like, and I'd love to get your opinion down below in the comment section. Tell me some of the things that you're liking and some of the things you're not liking. So for this gameplay, this is Redwood, one of the multiplayer maps, and quickly becoming probably my favorite multiplayer map thus far. There's a couple of other ones that are really good too. But in this map, I'm using the Specialist Nomad, and I'm using his Hive Specialist weapon, and it's really cool. It shoots out these little pods. You may have seen it in the multiplayer beta, but not a lot of people are using this, and I'm finding it really helpful when playing objective-based games. What you do is you shoot down, I think you get maybe 6 of these little pods, and whenever anybody from the enemy team goes near them, they activate, and then you're swarmed by these little nano bugs that eat the enemy. So I think it's really cool to put them on the actual objectives. And when the enemy tries to take, let's say, B or A or C, they're met with a nasty little surprise. You don't notice them. Just put them in high traffic areas. It's worth noting, though, if you die, I believe they go off the map. So if you die, it's worth watching the kill cam, because you can still get a kill while you're watching the kill cam. I've done that a few times, but it's a pretty good one. I really enjoy it. And the gun I'm using is the Man of War Grip with Quick Draw. I'm using Blind Eye, which of course keeps you off of, I think, air, AI-controlled air. They can't target you, or they won't see you on the map. Anti-Up starts me with a little bit extra for my score streak bonus. And Blast Suppressor, of course, when you jump, you won't show up on the minimap. And Awareness, which just boosts the enemies, it boosts the enemy footstep sounds for me, so I can hear them a little bit better. Now that's out of the way, if you want to try this class, go ahead and do it. Let me know how you do with it. It's a sweet class. I'm really enjoying it. But the campaign, I played the campaign, and I want to say that, like, the campaign, you can beat within 6 or 7 hours. It's not a very long campaign. For Call of Duty standards, it might be one of the longest ones they've had, though. But the campaign, I have mixed emotions on. All right, so the first thing about the campaign is, like, visually stunning. There's so many cool scenes within the campaign. By the way, guys, this commentary may contain some spoilers, so if you haven't played the campaign or you haven't gotten the game yet and you are not interested in this review due to spoilers, then don't listen. Maybe click off the video. I'll have plenty of other videos throughout the week for you. But the campaign was weird. It was a weird campaign. The story didn't make a lot of sense to me, but again, I found myself super drawn into it. I streamed it for 7+ hours straight, and there was just so many different scenes where you just look up and you're like, wow, this is crazy. And I think those crazy scenes kind of kept me in the campaign. Otherwise, I wasn't really into it that much. They had a cool villain. I didn't understand. I just didn't understand it. So if any of you guys understood the campaign and what kind of message they were trying to send with that campaign, please let me know. I'm interested. Very interested. It's the weirdest Call of Duty campaign to date, but worth playing because, guys, if you get to Mission 3, there's like a central command that you can go to and change your loadout and do various other things. But in there, you can go to the data center and unlock what is it called? Dead Ops Arcade 2. And I actually have a video of that on my channel, so if you want to go check out my channel and see how you can unlock Dead Ops Arcade 2, feel free. That's actually a lot of fun. We'll touch on that in a minute. But also within the campaign, if you beat it, you can unlock Nightmares, which is a zombie campaign mode. So you can actually play campaign, and what they've done is taken basically the same arena, same missions that were in campaign, added a story specific to zombies, and you kind of run through it again. It seems to be different, though, in certain ways. You can find the mystery box in the campaign. There's all kind of power drops. There's hidden teddy bears that you need to collect. It's kind of like intel, but you can find teddy bears and things of that nature. I haven't played much of it yet. Do want to know if you guys are interested in me doing a stream of that, and then I can upload the entire thing on my second YouTube channel, maybe in a couple-hour chunks, something like that. Let me know, though. Also, multiplayer, what you're watching right now, has been an absolute blast. I haven't had any connection issues. I've heard that there are some people that have had connectivity issues, getting into lobbies, all part of a launch that Treyarch will be working out. Today is Monday, so I know they're there working hard, so hopefully a lot of those things get smoothed out. If you're on old gen consoles, some of these things I'm saying aren't going to apply to you, unfortunately. They took a lot out of old gen. It'd be interesting to know if you guys that are on old gen are having a good experience with the game, or if you feel left out. Let me know about that as well. But multiplayer has been a lot of fun. Like I said, there are several different things you can do. Obviously, there's this black market where you can get these care packs. And right now, as far as I'm aware, you cannot purchase them. Supply drops, but you can earn them with crypto keys, I think they're called, and you just earn those by playing multiplayer. I don't know if there's a way to get them faster or not. If there is, do let me know, please. But for 30 crypto keys, you can unlock a specific supply drop that is going to guarantee get you some rare loot in there. And the cool thing is the loot that you unlock with these supply drops, which I was actually against in Advanced Warfare, but have since changed my tune because now that stuff can carry over to your zombie loadouts as well. And I am loving the zombie loadouts. But before we get to zombies, let's keep talking about multiplayer a little bit. So there's gun game. There is Nuketown, seems to be like some sort of 24/7 playlist where you can go in there and play just a mismatch of all kind of different things. And Nuketown's a lot of fun. And I said gun game. I think there's also Ground War as well. At least there is for current gen consoles. Let me know if that's the same on the 360 and the PS3. PC, I've heard, had a little bit of issues with the launch, but again, it's one of those things where it'll get all smoothed out, I'm sure. And with the upcoming addition of mod tools at some point in Black Ops 3's life cycle, PC is going to be the place to be towards the end, for sure. 100%, I'll be playing a lot on PC towards the end of the life cycle so we can get some of those modded custom zombies. Black Ops 3, that is insane to me still. There's also like free run mode, which is kind of an obstacle course. If you're into that, I'm not really into that, but I could see how people would like it for the challenge and to get better at wall running. I may check it out. If there's anything you want to see me do specific within Black Ops 3 at all, let me know and I'll make a video of it. I don't have a problem with that at all. So we can move on to zombies a little bit, and within zombie game mode, there's Shadows of Evil, and there is the Giant. The Giant is specific to Season Pass, Deluxe Digital Edition, and Juggernaut Edition. I would think they'll make the map available for purchase at some point, as they seem to do that a lot. So, you know, I don't think you're without it if you don't have it. I think at some point it'll be definitely offered at a price for probably only current gen consoles. So another thing you guys are more than likely going to miss out on the last gen stuff. But Shadows of Evil has been absolutely crazy. Loving it. So much to do. And again, visually stunning. You're going to hear that a lot. Everything's just so nice. PS4 is running at 60 frames per second, 1080p, I believe. And everything just looks great, especially on the zombie side. So Shadows of Evil, I think, is my favorite of the two maps right now. We have had a remake of Doris. This is the third time now. But I'm totally fine with that because when I launched into Doris for the first time, I couldn't believe it. It looked so different in a good way for something that was exactly the same. It's hard to explain, but it looked amazing. I'm going to have some footage. I'm going to have some gameplay on the channel today of Doris, so if you want to check that out, that'll be up at some point. I'm also going to do some Dead Ops Arcade 2 as well. I actually streamed a little bit of that, and everybody in the stream seemed to really enjoy themselves. So, a lot of fun with the zombie stuff. I think that in the future DLC, we could possibly see some other maps that have been remade. I'm hoping to get 2 zombie maps per DLC. I think that's possible now with the way that the current gen is set up. I think it can definitely handle it. Hopefully that's something they do. But there is Dr. Monty's Factory, which has made zombies a blast for me. It's like gambling for gobblegum, mega rare gobblegum that will just change the way you play zombies. You can just you can turn the gun into your hand that's in your hand into a pack-a-punch gun. You can chew a piece of gum that gives you all of the perks on the map instantly. I mean, there's so many things, but these gums cannot be earned by unlocking them. These have to be done in Dr. Monty's factory. I think that's his name. So I've got a video on that as well if you want to check that out on the channel. There's a lot of stuff, guys, on the channel. If you're new, just checking this video out, feel free to subscribe. I'm doing all kinds of Black Ops 3 stuff. But, guys, it's been an amazing game so far. Those are the things I like. There's been a couple of things that I didn't like. Again, the campaign I thought was weird. And from what I understand, there has been some connectivity issues here and there, but I haven't been affected by it, so I can't say that I dislike that. But I hear people talking about it, so I'm sure that's something that you guys don't like. But that's basically my early review of the game. I'm in love with it right now, admittedly so, raising my hand. So hopefully that doesn't change. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. If you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like. And as always, it's been your boy Laggin 24, and I will see you next time.